president. The reason why I wanted to run for external vice president is because one, Columbine has made a huge impact on my life. It has become my family and my love. I know, but I basically want to give back to the fountain that I call my own. I want to get, like, as EVP, like, one of their main jobs is to get Kaba's name out there and to also provide avenues for the membership voices to be heard. I want to do that by encouraging members to get involved in the community, by getting involved in community organizations, getting involved in Alianza, getting involved in ACCI, whatever have you, to get the Filipino-American voice heard, and whatever issues that we want them to know about and address. Okay, so as past community advocacy coordinator, I was able to learn about the issues that affect our community and provide resources for the general membership to pursue or to get involved through advocacy or through whatever, through education, whatever. I was also on Umbrella Council, which is has all the umbrella organizations in the cross-cultural center, and I was able to collaborate with them and talk about issues that affect students of color and give us a chance to address those. I was also highly involved in Alianza, collaborating with Alianza organizations, and also networking with them and whatnot, and networking with STPASA because that's really important because, you know, we represent the Filipino community in Southern California. But one of the main things I want to do next year is to encourage our membership to become more involved, not only within CABA, but outside of CABA too. I think it's really important to, to get involved outside. And also to develop a high school outreach program that's going to be a 2-day thing, because it's important to outreach to Filipino American students in our community. Yes.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone, my name is Ronel Urbino. I am a second-year bio major, and I am currently running for the EVP position for Columbine. The reason why I want to become your future EVP would be to be able to spread the genuine spirit that I was initially engaged with and welcomed to in the beginning of my first year. Columbine welcomed me with open arms, and I want to do the same for our membership for the incoming years. Some things that I want to focus on, I think it's really based on baby steps. And what I want to focus on is taking strides with Alianza. I want to be able to have unity within Alianza, and not showing different aspects of our programming, but in a way to support each other. To be able to say that, hey, what major are you? You're a social science major. You can go to PAS, or you can do something with FUSO. I want us to have that relationship within entire Alianza, and from there, I want to take those steps to go into the cross-cultural center, into ASUCI. And I feel like through taking these smaller steps, I would be able to have a bigger voice when it comes to issues, because I think for this year, we've been exposed to many different issues, but I feel like we need to have the knowledge. I want to be able to throw out the knowledge and put it on the table for everyone to be able to just grab if they're interested into, because it's hard to create passion within other members, and I want to just expose them all to these different things in order for them to have a passion for the issues at hand that we have with TAPS. I think with just spreading awareness and spreading just basically giving avenues for different outside exterior activities, we would be able to foster growth within our membership, and I think that's important for me as an EVP. STPASA, we should have a strong foundation within Alianza. I mean, there's strength in numbers, and I feel that Alianza can be together if we can be one, and we can really have a voice within the community. We can go out to other campus organizations and help by showing them that we have PAS, FUSO, Fusion, and Columbine. And from there, just having a general foundation within UC Irvine community, we can go into STPASA and hit them hard strong.
Yeah. For me, also, I think Alianza would be one of my priorities, because Alianza is here right now. We represent the Filipino American community here at UC Irvine, and then from that, kind of maybe we put pressure on ACCI, because we deal with them directly also. So it would go all the way up to the ACCI because they're supposed to be fighting for our rights too, holding the people who we endorse accountable in ACCI, and then go into SC Pasta because we do represent the Filipino community throughout Southern California, and probably even throughout all of California because NorCal doesn't have them. But yeah. I don't necessarily think one has to be political, but I feel like the actions that we take are political in itself by being a Filipino organization. That's a huge political statement. By the programs that I want to do, like outreaching, that is a political statement by increasing visibility. But I think that EVP should be aware of issues that are going on in the community, and that in itself is a political act. To kind of relay that to the membership and get them involved in it is a political act as well. So I feel like what does political mean? Like, does that mean necessarily protesting, or does that mean like educating as well? So it's really up to how the membership sees it and how the EVP sees it. But I don't think you necessarily have to be political protesting in the streets, but at least educating and getting people involved. So, yeah.
Definitely agreeing, because it's important to be able to expose our membership to the political and community issues that we have. I think what I take pride within Kababayan is that we really emphasize we have social aspects, but we really emphasize like the cultural, political, and community aspects of Kababayan. And I think that personally, I feel like I am not really a political person, but it's something in a way that it's hard for me to take a stance, but I want to be able to show our membership that we're available, or like everyone can start from somewhere, and I want everyone to be able to take the issues at hand and to make a decision and challenge themselves with that.
Ronio, yeah.
I think it's important to take a political stance when our membership feels that they should take a part within it. I don't think it should be necessarily like the board making that decision for the entire organization, because the membership makes what the board does. And I feel that it's important to get the input within membership, within like maybe open forums, or by hearing their voice in order for us to make that decision.
I agree. I believe that we should increase communication once we hear about any issue that might possibly deal with us, or it doesn't even have to deal with us, just any issue that's going on, because Kababayan is not board, it is all of us. So I want to increase communication and get what the membership wants. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like we also have to discuss the issues from different perspectives. So yeah. Sorry. I think in the past we have done some work about that, like with the GMAC that does affect like students of color as a whole. But I feel like we could do more. I feel like it is important to talk about these cross-cultural issues, because they do affect us as students of color. They do affect us as the minorities, and we all need to stand in solidarity with each other. And one ways that we could tackle that is by becoming more involved with cross-cultural organizations in the class, and just increasing that dialogue and supporting each other and each other's endeavors, because it is important to have that coalition with each other. But yeah.
I feel that personally, with spreading issues, I think as Kababayan, we are supposed to spread the Filipino awareness issues of like current events. But I think we shouldn't only be bounded to those issues. I feel like things with Japan and with Libya, like bigger issues that are really prominent within current events or within our culture right now or society. I think that what is in dire need, we should be able to tell our membership that this is what's happening in order to spread awareness within that. I feel like in the past years, just because we're Filipino, we have to advocate for this, but I don't want to be able to do that. I want to be able to spread it because we need the help. We have the heart to help everybody.
That's something to think about, but yeah, I like that. I like the idea though.
From reading your statements was that by having a Kababayan or a district convention is where you guys all meet in one area for a couple of days, like a hotel or a convention center that you run out, and then you guys would run area programs. So would you guys think that's feasible, or would you guys be do that teach more and extend my studies and just extend your trips?
Do you want to clarify what Kalkan is and then answer?
Sure. Kaba conference. That's what I meant. Sorry. It's okay. I think it's a great idea though. But Kaba conference is an annual conference that Kaba Bayern has. We didn't have it today or this year, unfortunately, because SC Pasta Summit took place with that. But it's basically a conference, a chance for us to learn about different issues that are going on in our community. Cultural, social, political issues that are going on. But I think that's more of like a SC thing, to have like other Filipino orgs, and it is possible to do that. I mean, we had it here, you know. We had a conference here. But yeah. So what was your question exactly? Is that possible? I think it is possible.
Or like, would you be willing to like take it to the next level and have like multiple days where like people from NorCal would like come here and like rent out a hotel? Like, because that's what I mean, my bad on listening to you.
No, that's okay.
Are you willing to hold like a massive district convention just for like, you know, like brewing in that culture, like during your five facets that you guys live on?
Okay. I think in order for this like big conference to be held within California, we need to, like as I was saying before with Alianza, we need to be together. We need to be unified, or we want everyone to be together in order for us to really have a strong voice. In order for us to offer so much to together. And I feel like once we have like just representation as Alianza, as like a genuine like we want to be together type of like relationship, that's when we can start pushing for this big conference that you envisioned. But
yeah, I think it's a really great idea to kind of outreach to people all over California. I mean, it would be great to use it as a means for networking, but I don't think that would be one of my main things or main goals for next year. I kind of want to keep it more, not necessarily internal only Kaba, but yeah, I want to reach out to the Southern California community. And yeah, I will invite people in NorCal too, because I know people like there, but it's not like, it wouldn't be my goal to get everyone. Because I think, realistically speaking, that's really hard to do. But if possible, yeah, they're definitely welcome. So, yeah.
Next question was from JR.